I work at the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, and basically there's 3 interns, 2 from Oxy, and we each kind of cover different areas of the United Nations. The High Commissioner's office at the United Nations is the liaison office to the United Nations, so UNHCR's headquarters are actually in Geneva. And basically our office's responsibility is to liaison or to inform the office in Geneva of everything that goes on in New York. We're basically like the eyes and ears of the United Nations for the High Commissioner for Refugees. I studied abroad in Santiago, Chile last semester. The students basically started protesting, and they actually just resumed classes 2 weeks ago, so this has been a huge social movement in the country. Then I came to the United Nations, and at the General Assembly the first week when it opened, President Piñera, who's the president of Chile right now, came to speak, and during his intervention he spoke about the student movement, and I just got these chills because I had been there and then I was listening to him speak about it. You start to think of these people that are working at the United Nations as really, you know, high up there, like really gods and goddesses, and then you start interacting with them and meeting them, and they are really just people who decided to study international relations in the same way that we have decided to study international relations at Occidental College. I think that my internship at the United Nations has kind of, I think, brought everything very much full circle. I started at Oxy not necessarily knowing that I wanted to continue studying diplomacy and world affairs, so I think that being at the United Nations has given me the final push to know that this is what I want to do with my life. You learn not necessarily how to cut corners, but you learn how to make time for everything, and you learn how to take advantage of the time that you do have, and then to also be able to explore New York. I mean, we've gone to see shows, we've gone to different concerts, so it's not as if you're only doing work here. You are learning how to balance all of these different obligations and also making time to explore one of the most fascinating cities in the United States of America.